Your official Wrestling Museum Talk Show. I am your host, Angel. Wrestling Fanatic HD. We are back here. Before we get any further, unfortunately, everybody knows what happened in Boston. We'd like to take this time to send our thoughts and prayers to all the victims who lost their lives and that got injured. I don't want to talk too much about the people that actually did the crime because I don't think they should whatsoever get any type of recognition or credit for it. But the one thing I do want to say that irks me is people that go online and they make these fake reports to try to get sympathy, but all they're doing is being a complete asshole. All right. There was a report that Official Wrestling Museum actually retweeted. A lot of workers did. It was about an 8-year-old girl that was running in the race alongside for this Sandy. And I just totally forget the name.
I know, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Sandy Hook School. And it was a false tweet that went around. You're a piece of shit, whoever came out with that.
Wow.
Well, no, seriously, you have two major tragedies, especially, it even happened close in the same area in New England. Even if it didn't happen in New England, you had two major tragedies. You're just trying to get, some form of good. When we talk about my pictures, no, you're worse, even worse than the people that set the bomb off in Boston. Boston. But no, in all honesty,
Boston.
An 8-year-old child we lost an 8-year-old child. And it was a sad day in Boston. It was a sad day for the nation.
Yeah.
So our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to you and your family.
Yeah, definitely.
Kind of on an up note on this, we do a contest each and every week. The contest this week, this isn't the best picture once it's blown up for some reason, but it was that's
nice
job. I know, thank you. The Headbangers. That was the guess. Now, we actually had 83 people actually guess the correct answer, which I actually thought was kind of a
shot. It's not a record. It's going to be a record.
Oh, it is a record. I thought it was going to be a little more, because I even kind of gave a little hint in the gimmicks of the week last week, which I really didn't even know if this was the picture that we were doing at that time, so it was kind of unique. But 83 people, so what we're going to do is we put everybody's name in a raffle hat. We pulled out one name. The other 82 is going to get an autograph. They're going to get a wrestling item. I think it's going to be a trading card or a pitch or something like that. And then we drew one grand prize winner that's going to receive the 8x10 autograph picture from the Headbangers.
Right.
And that's Billy from Charleston, West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
So congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
That's getting sent out to you first thing tomorrow. Now, speaking about, losses that, we're facing, what was up with Dolph Ziggler losing this past week on Raw?
That irked the hell out of me, man. That was just something. It's like you have the guy winning, he wins the world title, and next thing you know, it's like you're having him lose already. They better not strip him that fast. I'll be so upset.
I don't think they're gonna actually strip him so fast. I think the fact of the matter is they put him on this losing streak, like, oh my God, now he won. He's gonna be this great champion. The dude's already a great, worker itself. He doesn't need this losing streak. But now you have him come back and he loses already. It's killing your world title. It's not doing anything to him. You're killing your world title that you're actually trying to make something again. Ziggler can actually make it. He's your next Shawn, the Edge.
Oh, yeah.
He's somebody that's going to carry your company. You guys, you need to stop.
I'm actually wondering what he thinks about all that. He's probably sitting there saying to himself, I just won the title on Raw, and now you're making me lose already?
He's probably just happy that he has the title.
Well, yeah, exactly. Speaking of, let's go into a little bit of TNA extravaganza, the X Division pay-per-view.
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a while ago. I can blame somebody for that, but that's okay. But anyway, let's get into that pay-per-view. It was an alright pay-per-view. It wasn't the best. I think TNA could have did a lot better. The main event, I believe it was Austin Aries versus Samoa Joe. That was probably obviously the main event. It was the best match of the night. They had, I believe, it was Austin Aries that went over on that match, and it wasn't bad. It could have been better, but hey, what are you gonna do? Then we have a little aces and eights with Jeff Hardy feud, Billy Ray and Jeff Hardy. I'm sorry. That was a fantastic match, and I'm surprised. I mean, they called it the all steel match or whatever. Yeah, something like that. And they actually had the belt hanging. See, I didn't think they were going to do that. I didn't think they were going to sit there and copy WWE with like a TLC match. I didn't think they were going to do that. I thought they were like, let's do our own thing. And they actually had Taz just hand bully the hammer just to knock out Jeff. I'm like, wow, ain't that something?
I think the pay-per-view was a pretty good pay-per-view. It started off a little slow for me. But it was good. But the problem was, again, it was taped. Everybody knew what was going on.
Yeah.
It's a pay-per-view. It's kind of hard. If it was Clash of the Champion type of deal, where it's on like a Thursday night or something on, you know, the Spike Network, then that's different. You could do a tape event like that and put it on.
Right, yeah, it was.
I personally like the Jeff Hardy Bully Ray match. I like the fact that it was hanging there. I think they worked a phenomenal match.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
The ending was just, to me, was drawn out. You know what I mean? Once you've seen the hammer, Billy kind of took like a Sunday stroll in the ring, took a Sunday stroll up, kind of looked at Jeff, Jeff looked at him. I think they were talking about, am I going to order a pizza? Are you going to order the pizza? Then he got caught in the head. It was just like too drawn out for me, you know what I mean, where I think it should have just been a lot quicker, or Tasha threw it to him in the ring,
Yeah.
something like that.
You know what I was actually waiting for? They had Brooke Hogan, front row ringside watching the match. I was actually waiting for Brooke to turn heel and join Bully. I was actually waiting for that.
I don't think she's capable of doing something like that.
I was waiting for it, I'm like, oh, come on, typical here, be typical.
No, but you know what we're waiting to do? We're waiting for everybody to follow us and friend us on Twitter and Facebook. It's that time, baby.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what, it's really good because we've got so many contests going on there, we give hints going on there, there's so much information, so if you guys have Twitter, follow us on that, it's wrestling_museum, just drop the G in wrestling. Friend us on Facebook, facebook.com/theofficialwrestlingmuseum. Subscribe to us on YouTube, please, anybody else, don't make anything else on the internet, but it's YouTube, it's the Wrestling Museum. We're everywhere, we're doing so much great things, we got, our followers and the subscribers on YouTube.
Through the roof, oh my
It's
God.
jumped so much within the past few weeks, so we thank everybody.
Thank you,
that checks out the
thank you
show.
very much for being behind us.
Yep, and definitely send in your questions to the Q&A show that we do here every Saturday. You can send it to showproevents@hotmail.com, or you can send it, you know, either by tweet or to Facebook itself. We make sure we get them. We try to answer as many questions as we possibly can. And the ring deal is up on the site. Everybody can go check that out. It's something great. You can get a great item to either have signed, displayed on your wall, or wrestle with your wrestling figures. You can pick different pictures to go in there, and it's straight from Mexico.
I think it's definitely a thing I want to get signed, that's for sure.
Oh, it's definitely a thing you want to get signed. But you know what time it is?
Oh boy, here we go.
It's gimmick of the week time. Oh, that's not.
Hell yeah.
Some old school, you know what I mean? That's what it's all about, this business. You know, getting back to the day with your old school wrestlers and stuff like that. What's your gimmick this week?
My gimmick this week, I was actually, I'm going to choose the gimmick. I had two of them last week, and I had to pick one, obviously. So this week, I'm going to go with somebody that you know very well, too.
Great.
Mankind.
Oh,
I was sitting there, I'm like, you know something? Three Faces of Foley, I'm going to go with Mankind. He debuted in what? I think it was like 96?
well, for WWE.
Yeah, but it was WWF at the time. But yeah, I definitely picked him. Boiler Room Brawl, Hell in a Cell matches. He's done it all, folks. If you haven't seen him, please go watch those matches. But yeah, Mankind's definitely my pick.
You know, it's kind of funny that you brought up Mankind, because I actually thought about Mankind for the actual gimmick of Mankind itself, because that guy was in the boilers, like you said, he had mouses and rats running around him. He had the mandible claw, then he came out with the, I think we have technical difficulties here, folks. But he came out with the mandible claw, he came out with Socko, he did the Rocket Stock connection. There was so much stuff that this guy brought, and then all the things he put with his body out there. The dude is just unbelievable, one of the iconic figures of professional wrestling. He definitely earned it. And it's funny that you brought that up, because I was out with my family the other day doing some promotional work at a mall, and I guess we got the mics back. And at the mall, and I went into the store that was selling action figures, and they had a Mick Foley classic figure that was signed by him, but the box was destroyed. Like,
It's not worth anything if it's
not
destroyed.
even that. You know how much pain I felt? Like,
Oh my
you guys gotta
God.
respect the figures, guys. You know what I mean?
Please.
If you're gonna
You
open
see
them,
how these look right here? They look beautiful.
you gotta respect them, because that was bad. But my gimmick of the week is gonna go back to kind of when Foley broke in, maybe a couple years before that. I'm gonna go with Max Moon.
Oh my
That
God.
thing it was like a space ranger or something. But yo, that guy used to come out with little arm things and spit out these streamers. And yo, these streamers went so far, they hit the rafters half the time.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Good old Max Moon. You know what Max Moon was?
No, I do not remember.
Oh, you don't
I don't remember.
Well, you know what? We're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna throw in an extra contest this week, okay? Just to see who knows who Max Moon is. And what we're gonna do, if you guess it right, we're gonna let you pick a special item out of 10 different items. This is something I'm just doing out of nowhere. I don't know if I'm approved to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Now it's gonna be done. Okay?
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, I get in trouble all the time.
Yeah, what else is new?
See, now they're putting the mic on, because they want this on record, so when they
Mic
do it, they
check.
it's on record. Okay? But if you can tell us who Max Moon was, okay, we're gonna send you in and we're gonna let you guys get something good. You
No.
can teach Wrestling Fanatic HD a lesson.
I'm gonna smack
In
him by
fact,
the end of the
We
show.
have had people write in to say that you should not go to
Oh,
Texas.
here we go.
Okay, that Texas wouldn't fit you, that you get eaten alive by cactuses. I didn't know cactuses eat people, but that's what they said, okay? And why?
Wait, they're alive?
I don't know. They asked why you were gonna leave the talk show. They asked, why don't you like the museum? Isn't this like your home now? What are you gonna be doing down in Texas, wearing boots? So there's a lot of people with concerns that you shouldn't
Who's
leave.
gonna have them wear boots?
I don't know, that's what they
Oh,
said.
it's a flop. Am I allowed to wear flip-flops even though I don't wear them?
You know, your feet smell, okay? But in all
How
honesty.
dare you.
Well, it's the facts, that's what we do.
Yeah,
here.
well,
That's
keep
what
talking,
we do.
let's go.
But no, in all honesty, you know, we understand that you might have to go down there, and if you do go down there, you're still gonna be a part of the official wrestling museum. You just won't be able to be on the talk show, which is less headaches for me, but it's been fun having you here. But you ain't going nowhere, because we're gonna super glue you one of these weeks.
Oh, nice, I feel special. All right, now that we got that out of the way, I want to talk about something I'm really not interested in too much anymore. It's
He
kinda-
wants to talk about it. Okay, continue.
I'm going to smack him, folks, don't worry, by the end of the show. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the Brock Lesnar Triple H feud. They had a semi-decent match at WrestleMania, and now they're trying to hint towards another one at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, that's kind of tiring.
Like I said, I'm a huge Triple H fan, as you all know already, but I'm sick of seeing this match. This is going to be the third time, hopefully the final time, but I highly doubt it because, I mean, God knows where Brock's going to go. Triple H should be retired and stop wrestling already. But this match is it's just boring me. I don't
see any purpose of this another match coming up. I don't know if they're doing it because, you know, they're trying to give people time to rest and stuff, or if it's because Triple H missed being in the ring. If it's an old school steel cage match,
That would be
you know,
great.
I'll be interested in just because I want to see the old cage.
That's the only thing,
reason.
that's it.
Besides that, we don't want to see another Brock and Triple H because granted,
It's
it's
old.
a rubber match. Okay, fine. Let's see who's gonna win. Who really cares?
It's old.
Yeah.
Flat out, it's very old, and yeah, it's just annoying. Anyway, new subject. I want to get off that now. Let me talk about a little bit of Feed Me More. Ryback and his heel turn.
I kind of like the heel turn just a little bit, just because he can play off a heel. My problem was his explanation was 50 miles long.
Oh my God!
You know what I mean?
But I like the old school '80s like style promo that he was doing.
True,
that
I do
was
too.
that
I
was
like
great.
that too. I think that actually helped him.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the things. And then, he's got this new thing of what Ryback rules.
I don't know. I think he's trying everything. He's really much on the social media a lot, and, you know, pushing himself, getting himself out there, which I like that he's doing it. I like the reasoning behind why he wants to challenge Cena. I think it's going to go good. I kind of hope they don't put the title on him because I don't think he's ready.
No,
to
he's
hold the
not.
title.
He's not. No.
But it's interesting.
He's not. And I like how on Raw when he was Cena was getting attacked by the Shield, and next thing Ryback was just standing there.
You kind of knew that was going to happen. Like you just talked about that he never came to save you. Now you're going to just stand there like,
Yeah, exactly.
seriously, you should just walked out. Why stand there and waste your time? But you know what I did like on Raw? Kofi Kingston winning the U.S. title.
That was great. We basically know the reason why they did that to him, but it was still, like I said, I'm a huge Kofi fan, and I'm glad they gave it to him, and hopefully one day he'll either be the world heavyweight champion or WWE champion, but United States champion for Kofi, congrats, man.
Definitely congrats. He definitely earned it. If anybody wants to see a video of him, go to officialwrestlingmuseum.com and click on Kofi. He has a special message to all his fans. So check it out. That's another cheap plug. But anyway, folks, I'm glad he won. You know, you definitely deserved it. There's inner reasons why, you know, we believe he won. But he definitely deserved it. I hope they keep it on him for a while. And he's definitely going to go places with it. And Antonio, I definitely see him going for the world title, you know, in moments of time.
I love his, what do they call that, the Swiss death or whatever, the huge uppercut thing?
Yeah, it's something like
I
that.
love
That's
that move.
phenomenal.
Oh my God,
Phenomenal.
it's great.
And CM Punk walking out on Raw, like,
Yes.
granted he needs time off, he needs to heal up his knees. They've
Right.
been bothering for a really long time now. But now they're saying it could be up to 10 months, depending on what site you read. I say he's going to be out for at least 2 months.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I mean, like him and Bull Cena worked their butts off. It's like, these guys need a break so bad. I'm glad he's actually walking out.